Articles of Confederation had been replaced by a new government.
The new governing document called the Constitution is now in effect. Its approval was not easy, though. During the convention, Congress went through several plans before getting to the Constitution. There were conflicts in and out of Congress.
In the general population, Federalists wanted a strong centralized government. The Anti-Federalists wanted a looser government, much like the Articles of Confederation. Although these conflicts were not significant, it was certainly present and made the decisions on the new government that much more tense.
The Constitutional Convention is where it all went down. Here's how it went.
The first major proposal was the Virginia Plan. Mr. Edmund Randolph, the governor of Virginia, created the plan. It called for a two-house legislature in which each state had a number of representatives based on its population. Large states thought it was fair, but smaller states were unhappy with it because they were likely not to have much say in the government.
Because of that, a counter-proposal was made, the New Jersey Plan. Mr. William Patterson, the governor of New Jersey, was the one who came up with it. It called for a one-house legislature in which each state has the same amount of representatives. Small states like this because everyone would get equal representation. But large states wanted to have more representation because they had more population.
There was obviously a divide in the convention. Congress had to come up with a compromise. It was creatively named the Great Compromise. The government created by the Great Compromise was a combination of the Virginia and the New Jersey plans.
The new government was to have a two-house legislature. In one of these houses, each state would have an amount of representatives based on its population. The other one would give each state two representatives. Roger Sherman was the main behind this concept of the compromise.
The southern states liked this because their large slave populations would give them more representation. However, the northern states, who didn't use or encourage slavery, felt that slaves shouldn't count in the population count. So, a small part of the compromise, called the 3/5 compromise, was put in. It made the population-based representation based on the free population plus 3/5 of the slave population. This appeased both of the sides.
The Constitution was being written and rewritten this whole time by Alexander Hamilton and James Madison. They were in charge of writing and revising it.
The new government was almost done, but everyone wanted to keep it from becoming tyrannical. Because of that, delegates suggested amendments, 10 in total. The first 8 formed the Bill of Rights.
This Bill of Rights was to protect the basic rights of everyone. With the Bill of Rights and the 9th and 10th Amendments, the Constitution was put into action.
Well, that's our program for tonight. This is 13 Colonies News, signing off.